Hey YouTube, it's your girl Duchess back with more content, y'all. How is everyone out there doing today? I thought I'd just pop on and, just kind of check the pulse. How are we processing Diddy as a community? Where are you with it? Have you even given it any thought, or we're still kind of digesting all the content that's coming out about it? Let me just say this. I recently learned that Diddy, his petition to have bail will be heard by a panel of 3 judges. So stay tuned for that. But how are we processing this Diddy situation? One thing I've pulled out, we will get into this video. Thank you guys for joining me. It's a lot to unpack. Let's go. So I wanted to share with you this photo that's circulating on Facebook. The photo compliments Indiana State Police Department. And it's a photo that is circulating on Facebook. I got it from Old Soul Stories on Facebook, which is interesting in itself. Anyway, this little boy was having a hard time, and this officer got down on his level. You know how kids can have their moments. And his approach was to get down on his level. And I thought about, there's no telling what he may be processing or what he's kind of, ricocheting from. And it could just be developmental or growing and, communication and that kind of thing. It's so many things that affect our children. And I could not love this photo enough. I thought about Young Thug, who is over there doing his trial and dealing with the state and all of that. I thought about Christian Combs, who is probably learning a lot more than he expected to ever even know of, some things. It's possible, allegedly, right? He definitely wears the man's face no matter what outcome this may be. Can you imagine? And having to navigate this without that mother anchor. I thought about Q and, what we've seen him express in contrast to what may or may not have happened with his mom. What may or may not be the truth in all of those things, while still having to do this and love on his brother who looks just like. You know what I'm saying? This thing to me is just saying how deep the rabbit hole has gone in, that particular world, that demon world, I cannot look at it like that. I cannot look at, I am petitioning God to, if there is room to be able to leave the children out of it, even though there's some grown man status, do we still have the capabilities to reach these children? And not just these children, our youth. This situation can be transplanted into so many different areas that are affecting right now, right? And so that's kind of where I'm trying to steer the conversation. But at the same time, put Christian Combs there on that floor with that person. Put Quincy there on the floor with that person in this space. Put those girls, either the one that's holding Christian up or the one that's back there with Quincy. Come on, you know what I'm saying? These are Kim's kids, and I'm petitioning on behalf of Kim's kids, God. This mother is not here, you know what I'm saying? Not in the physical presence sense, she is not here. And I don't want to see them come out of this courtroom and not have some type of female presence standing up for them. Where are this lady's sisters and friends, and why are her children having to do this by themselves? I don't understand that. You know what I mean? I didn't already call the demon out by name, one of the ones I seen. These children are being exposed to truth faster than they may be ready to process and realize, and you know what I'm saying? If it was me, I'm gonna tell you about me. If that was my sister's children, if that was my friend's kids having to face this, honey, even if I couldn't be at that courtroom, I would be at that door, just walking right with them. And fellas, Quincy shouldn't have to do this by himself. To me, in my opinion, he is being what a man should be in this situation that he didn't ask for. And shout out to Kim's girls for holding it down. They could be opting to stay at home and not deal with this situation, but they are showing up, and they are showing up for a reason. And I like to believe that whatever is going on in Diddy's legal situations, that at the end of the day, the man still had love for his children. I want to believe that at least they may have been protected. And, you know, I just had to ask where the ladies at. And the fellas, I don't like seeing these kids out here, and I know that they're grown and all of that, but and there's, you know, there's a lot of atonement arguments that may be out there that are definitely relevant, but I can't unsee what I'm seeing here, you know? So I just kind of wanted to bring this to the tube. Open a discussion, you know. Shout out to the fellas who have joined the chat. I so appreciate you guys. You guys could be listening anywhere to anybody, and you gave me however many moments of your time, and I so appreciate it. How are we showing up for the community? Is the village gone, or can we revive it and really, you know, like put our efforts where they need to be? Are we willing to get on the floor with our children in the schools, on the streets? Do you know what I'm saying? In the courtrooms. I mean, if a safe place is going to be created for my community, we got to do that thing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And I'm processing, y'all. And I want to know where you guys are. Hop in the chat. I love a good challenge. Bring your intellect, your appetite, your light, and some accountability. We for all the things over here. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. It's your girl Duchess. That's that lady kids, y'all. And I'm out.